नमस्कार दोस्तों. Today is 17th May 2021. Welcome to my channel Tradeplan Nifty. This channel is my journey in stock market, where on this specific video on daily basis I disclose my trade plan for a Nifty, review my today's trade if any, share my learning and MTM at end of the video. I hope these discussions will add value to your trade setup and trading ideas. So before we get into Nifty, let's see how the global markets are doing. So when we look into S&P 500, S&P 500 today has taken a resistance, has found a resistance on 20 bar moving average and it started going down. So we see that S&P 500 may get into another level of consolidation between 4170 and 4069. This could be mainly because US government bond 10-year yield has started moving up and which has taken support on 50 and 8 bar moving average and which is now currently running between 1.64 and 1.63. So this is definitely not a good sign for all the equity market globally. Our dollar index is consistently going down, uh, which may found a resistance now at the bottom, which is at 90, and we have to see in coming days that how this is reacting, whether this is going up or whether it is going further down. But as of now, specifically for tomorrow, the global market indications are not looking good. Now, when we look into Lalaji on weekly basis has closed above 8, above 20, above 50, and above 200. So this is a very good sign. And on weekly basis, now market is in uptrend. And today, market has closed above monthly H3 and weekly H4, which is a very positive sign for a market. On daily basis, Lalaji has closed above 50, about 8, about 20, and about 200. So definitely market is an uptrend. Market on Friday took a support on monthly pivot, which is at 14609 and has reversed positively. Now we need to see whether market is able to break the upper end of the consolidation zone, which is at 15050, which is also my black magical line. I use a very fairly simple trade setup. Uh, if you want to know more about my trade setup, then please check out my video called Trade Setup on my YouTube channel, Tradeplan Nifty. Uh, Having said that, market has closed on daily basis above all the significant moving average, that is 58, 20, and 200. So definitely on daily basis, market is in uptrend. Now on 15-minute chart, market has closed above 8, above 20, above 200, and above 50. So here also market is in uptrend. So the trend is definitely looking up. Now let's see what market profile is telling us. Now when we look into market profile, we see that tomorrow's market profile CPR is above today's CPR. So definitely this confirms that market is in uptrend. Now we need to see where the SGX Nifty is. So currently the SGX Nifty is running at 15020, which is very close to R1. And for tomorrow, the pivot is at 15862 and L3 is at 15864. So for tomorrow, we need to see on the open how the market is reacting at 15050. So one possible trade for tomorrow is that market on the open goes closer to 15050, finds a resistance and it come back to pivot. So one can take a shot at the open at 15050 with for a target of pivot which is at 14862, which is also a combination of monthly H3 and weekly H4. So this could become a very strong resistance. So somewhere closer to 14,900. Market may take a support, but this move itself will be 100-point move. And then second trade, which is official trade, is buy on dip at pivot for again a target of R2. Third thing which could happen is the 15-minute breakout where market breaks 15050 and try to touch 15122 tomorrow. So these are the three opportunities for a trade tomorrow. One is 15-minute breakout on 15050. Second is a short at 15050, which looks much probable. And then buy on dip at 14884. Uh, so let's see which trade I take tomorrow. Please consult your financial advisor before you take any trade. Now let's see what happened today. So today my trade plan was to buy on dip, and what I did was today my trade plan was to buy on dip because in the evening when I made this video, the SGX was close to around R2. So my idea was that I'll buy one lot here, and if market goes further down, I'll buy a second lot here, and then continue the trend. Market opened exactly at R1, which was below my expectation, and then I waited for market to come to pivot, which it never did, and I failed to took an entry here, and I missed this whole ride today. A big trending day, and I missed the whole ride, even though my trade plan was strong. So today, no trade for me. Let me just show it to you. Sorry. So no orders for me today, and I miss a big opportunity today. So what's the learning? Learning is when the time comes to shoot, shoot. Don't wait. Uh, Basically today, what happened was that I entered or I set on the table for a market on my trading days at 9:30. I was late, and by the time I came there, market was already showing the reversal at this juncture, and mentally I was just not ready to take this trade. Uh, so the self discipline is extremely important in the market. Market will always, Lalaji will always give an opportunity for you to make money, but you have to be ready, and don't be afraid to lose money. I should use my second lot to manage my trade, and that is an area where I need to improve on. So when the time comes, don't get dumbstruck. Just hit with the first lot. That's the advantage of playing with option, because with the multiple quantities you can manage your trade. So there's an area where I need to improve on, and I need to be more confident on my trade plan and enter on it. Like if you see today, market actually reversed from 200 bar moving average, from weekly pivot, from yesterday's high and R1. So this was a very strong support. It was a clear cut indication that market is taking a support here. And on 15-minute breakout, I should have entered, but I did not. Although I missed this opportunity, this is also the H4 for the Camarilla. And when this green line is crossed, all the initiative buyers came in and took the market to the next level. So this was another opportunity where I should have entered, but I just didn't hit the button. So, anyways, uh, every day is a learning day in market, and as soon as you don't lose money, is all right. So that's my learning. When the time comes to shoot, shoot. Don't think. I hope these discussions have added value to your trade setup and trading ideas. Thank you very much to all my followers. Now I have a touch around 400 followers on TradingView platform. So thanks for your support. I hope this discussion are adding value to your trade setup and trading ideas. Stay healthy, wear mask. Jai Hind.